Okay, so good evening all. What we are going to start today is 8.5 again. We have already started with this. We have taken two periods based on it, part 1 and part 2. Today we'll be talking part 3rd of 8.5. So it is again equations of motion by graphical method, but we'll be talking about numericals today. So what we are going to discuss is part 3rd of 8.5. Today's main subtopic is the blue questions, the in-text questions which are present on page number 109. So there are 5 questions in all and we'll be talking about those. Ideas I will provide, but you have actually to solve it, okay? Step by step. So this is the first question. You give you give this title in your notebook, in-text blue questions, page 109. This is the title which you need to give in your notebook. And the first question is, a bus is traveling with a uniform acceleration of 0.1 meter per second square for 2 minutes. So a bus is starting from rest, moves with a uniform acceleration of 0.1 meter per second square for 2 minutes. Find the speed and the distance. So they are saying a bus is there which is starting from rest. So that means initially it was not moving. So initial velocity is 0, that we know. What is the acceleration given? 0.1 meter per second square. Okay, and what is the time given? 2 minutes, which we need to convert into seconds. So 2 into 60, that is 120 seconds. So the values which are given are u is equal to 0, initial velocity. Why initial velocity is 0? Because the body was at rest initially. Then what is the acceleration? 0.1 meter per second square. And what is the time given? 2 minutes. So that we have converted to seconds. And they're asking speed acquired in 2 minutes and distance covered in 2 minutes. That is what they're asking. Okay? Speed and distance. So in 2 minutes, so that means they're asking actually velocity. But what is actually this particular velocity? Final velocity they're asking. So they're asking the value of v. And in the second case, they're asking distance. So that means s, value of s they are asking. Now, these are the values which are already given to us in our question. They're supplied to us. We just have to find out final velocity and distance. That's it. So we have three formulas for those. Okay? Three equations of motion. V is equal to u plus at. S is equal to ut plus half at square. And v square minus u square is equal to 2s. Now choice is yours. You can take any formula. But what we'll do, we will go with v is equal to u plus at. Okay? Because in this particular formula, we just have to find out the value of v. U value we are already supplied. A value we also have. T also we have. So u, a and t, all these values are already available to us. We can easily find out value of v. So the formula which you need to use is v is equal to u plus at. That is the formula. Now do one thing. Put the values which are available to us in this particular equation. That is u value is 0, a value is 0.1 and t value is 120. Now you do the calculation of this and give me the answer. What would be the value of v? In chat box, after calculation, you can do that and give me the answer. It's a very simple calculation. All you have to do is multiply 0.1 into 120. What would be the answer? इतना simple calculation नहीं आ रहा क्या? Okay, who is the first one to give answer? Sania is the first one to give answer. Khandare 12. Okay, right, 12 meter per second. Second, who is second? Samruddhi Kabra, 12 meter per second. And third, Tanmay Bhandari. Okay, 12 meter per second. Okay, what about other students? Why are they so slow? Okay, so everybody agrees that all we have to multiply is 0.1 into 120. That we can easily do. So answer is what? 12 meter per second. Okay, that's our final answer. So first question we have solved first bit. Second bit is they're asking distance traveled, S value. Now you can use either second formula or third formula. But I told you the problem with the second one. Okay, silly mistakes happen with half at square. So we'll be going with the third one. V square minus u square is equal to 2s. You can also go with the second formula. It's up to you. Answer will be same. Okay, but why we avoided? Because of half at square. Silly mistakes happen in the exam. So instead of that, we are going with the third formula. V square minus u square is equal to 2s. Just put the values there. Already we have v value is 12. So 12 square minus u value 0 square is equal to 2 into a value is 0.1 into s. Okay? Now do rest of the calculation and give me the answer for s. All you have to do is take the square of 12, that is 144. Then you have to multiply with 2 into 0.1, that is 0.2. Just shift that to the other side, you'll get your answer. Okay. I have received the first answer. Tanmay, you are saying it is 720. Okay, fine. Jay 720. Karthik 720. Correct. Urjit, what are you asking, sir? But there is not in this formula. I'm not understanding what you're trying to say. We just have to plug those values in the formula. You'll get your answer. What is the problem? It is not that much hard. What would be the unit of this answer? The value is S. Samruddha, it won't be meter per second. You are calculating S value. That means distance traveled. Answer would be meters, not meter per second, only meters. 720 meters. That's it. Urjit, what are you asking, sir? There is no value for time in this formula. That is totally fine. See, you have the question option of using second formula or third formula. It is not necessary that all the values should be plugged into that formula. Like for example, the third formula time is not given. Doesn't matter. No, we don't require time in this formula. So you can just proceed with the third formula and you can get your answer. Very simple. Okay? So value is 12 square is 144. 2 into 0.1 is 0.2 and that S will remain as it is. Okay? This S, this is not second, this is S displacement. Okay? The distance traveled. Now I can shift that 0.2 to the other side. So that will become 144 by 0.2. Now I will shift that point to the above side. It will become what? 1440 by 2. I have shifted that point to the above side. So just I have to divide it. So that will become 720 meters. Okay? What the final answer is? 720 meters. And make sure your unit you are writing correct. Okay? Some students who have given me response in the chat box have written 720 meter per second. Okay? That is not the answer. Why? Because the unit is meter. No, this is distance traveled. So make sure you are using correct units. Okay? Everybody has got the answer, 720 meters. Can we proceed? Okay. Now you take the screenshot of this particular slide, okay, so that it will be there for your reference, or you can even watch it afterwards, okay, on the video. It's up to you. But you have to write down these answers in your notebook, okay, for your reference. I am not going to ask you as a homework part, okay. This is all for your reference. So hence it has to be done for your knowledge, not for, as suppose, let's say, as a compulsory thing for homework. Do not do it in terms of homework. Now, second question they have given is, a train is traveling at a speed of 90 km per hour. Brakes are applied so as to produce a uniform acceleration of 0.5 meter per second square, but they have given minus sign here. And even though that is correct, because brakes were applied, so that means velocity is going to decrease. So that means that situation which we know that in which value of acceleration has to be taken negative. But in this question, you are lucky that they have already mentioned it is minus. Okay, you don't have to apply your logic. Already they have given minus 0.5 meter per second square. So in some of the questions, they will give you minus, but if not, you have to take it if brakes are applied. Now they are saying, find how far the train will go before it is brought to rest. So that means initially it was having some speed. This is the speed. So this is initial velocity. Okay, this is initial velocity. After that, they are saying brakes were applied and 0.5 meter per second square is the acceleration, minus 0.5. They just are asking how far the train will go. How far means what? Distance traveled. How far it will go before it is brought to rest. So rest means what? Initially it was traveling with 90. Afterward it was at rest. That means final velocity is 0. So V is 0, U is 90 initial velocity, and acceleration is minus 0.5. So let me put those values. V value is what? 90 km per hour. But we need to convert it into meter per second. Just multiply with 5 by 18. Okay? So that would be 18 ones are 18 5s are 90, 5 5s are 25. So 25 meter per second square would be what? Final velocity, right? Okay, sorry, I have written here V. Just make that correction. It is U. Okay, the value here is U. This is initial velocity. Final velocity is 0. Okay, so this is one correction you need to make. V is 0 and u is 25 meter per second. Okay, that correction you make. What is the acceleration? Minus 0.5, and s value we need to calculate. So it's a very simple one. All we need to do is find the value of s. So we are going to use the formula v square minus u square is equal to 2s. V square minus u square is equal to 2s. That value we are going to use. So u value I have corrected. Initial velocity is given as 90 km per hour, which we converted to 25, and final velocity is 0. Why? Because the object is supposed to be at rest. Okay, the train was brought to rest by applying brakes. Now use this formula. Just put the values there. V value is 0, so 0 square minus u square is 25 square, so that would be 0 square minus 25 square. 2 into a value is minus 0.5. Okay, minus 0.5. Make sure you are taking minus into s. Okay, all you have to do now is calculate. So give me the calculation. What would be the answer of s in this particular equation? Just solve it. Okay, Tanmay, how much you have got? 625. Okay, Tanmay is the first one to give, but we'll check whether the answer is correct. Okay, many students are getting 625. And units, also write down unit with it. Okay, so that you will get that, what I can say, idea, which unit to use for which variable. Okay, Samruddhi was the second one to give 625. Karthik Mandane, how much you have got? 312.5. Half. Okay, we need to check it. Okay, fine. So many students are giving answer as 625. So let us check whether the answer is really 625. So 25 square is 625. That we already know. That minus sign will remain as it is. Okay? Because it is not inside, it is outside. So hence this sign will remain as it is. Then 2 into 0.5 is 1. That actually 2 into 5 is 10. But this point, because of this point, that 0 will be cancelled. So it will become minus 1 into s. Now I can cancel out this minus signs. So it will become what? Minus, I have cancelled this particular one. Now minus I can cancel. So it will become what? Positive. So s is equal to what? 625. Okay. So all the students have received this answer 625. So that is almost correct. And the unit would be what? Meters. S, because this is distance. So unit would be 625 meters. So that is our final answer. So all the questions which are based on these three equations of motion, they are very simple. All you need to do is, difficult area is only this one. Calculation is simple. This is the worrying part. What is the given data? If you get this data wrong, all the answers which you are writing down afterwards, or the formula, all answers would be incorrect. So you have to make sure that given data is very much correct. Whatever you are writing, given data should be correct. Okay? So that is the only precaution. Now let us go for the third question. Now third question is, a trolley while going down an inclined plane. Okay, we'll read it slowly what they're saying. A trolley. Trolley means what? That is available in the market. Okay, in which we put the products and buy. Okay, something like suppose More or Big Bazaar, something like that. So a trolley while going down an inclined plane. Plane means what? Just a flat land. But inclined means what? A slope. Okay, a slope which is available. So inclined means what? Slope. Something like this. Okay, so this is nothing but a plane area, but you can see it has a particular angle. Okay, it has a particular angle, it has a slope. So this slope area is called as inclined plane. So I have shown you inclined plane. Now they are saying a trolley while going down. So it is going down from the top and it got acceleration of 2 centimeter per second square. So let me put that trolley here. So what they are asking is that they have thrown this trolley from the top. Okay, they have released it. Now that particular trolley is traveling with an acceleration of 2 centimeter per second square. So what is the acceleration it received? 2 centimeter per second square. And they are saying what would be the final velocity at 3 seconds after the start. So initially it was at rest. Okay, initially it was at rest, means initial velocity is 0. They are asking us final velocity at what time? After 3 seconds it was released. So after 3 seconds you calculate there, that is what they're asking. So initial velocity is 0 because initially it was not moving. So initial velocity is 0, that we know. Acceleration was provided by them, that is 2 centimeter per second square. Final velocity we need to calculate v, and time is given as 3 seconds. Okay? So all the values are supplied to us, we just need to calculate v. You use the first formula, v is equal to u plus 80. Okay? But make sure that you are converting acceleration, because acceleration given here is 2 centimeter per second square. Concentrate on this. V, the actual SI unit of acceleration is meter per second square. And in this question, they have given centimeter per second square. What we have to take is meter per second square. So we need to convert this centimeter to meter. How to do that? Just multiply with 10 to the power minus 2. Okay? Centimeter to meter conversion. What we have done is multiply with 10 to the power minus 2. Why? Because 1 meter is nothing but how many centimeters? 100 centimeters. Very simple. Okay? So all you have to do is multiply with 10 to the power minus 2. And we have converted into meter per second square. Now you put the values. Take the value v is equal to u plus 80 formula. Now you put the values. Okay? So we have taken v is equal to u is 0. A value is we already know 2 into 10 to the power minus 2. Why this 10 to the power minus 2? Because we have converted centimeter per second square to meter per second square into that time, that is 3 seconds. Now you just multiply. What would be the answer? Final velocity. Everything is given already here. Okay? All you need to do is multiply. And what would the unit? Okay, for this particular question, students are giving interesting units for the answers they have got. Okay, Tanmay, you gave the first answer. What is the answer? 6 centimeter. Okay, okay, direct calculation you have done, but you have to convert it, Tanmay. Okay, we need standard units, that is meter, so you need to convert it. Karthik Mandane, how much you are given? 0.06. Okay, without units, I am not going to accept the answers. Okay. Sania, how much you are given? 0.06 meter per second. Okay, so this is the most correct answer till now which I have received. Who is the student? Khandare. Okay, Sania Khandare is the first one to give correct answer with proper unit. That is 0.06 meter per second. Jayesh is the second one, 0.06 meter per second. And Yashwardhan, okay, your answer is correct. That is 6 centimeter per second. Okay, if you do not convert, then your answer is 6 centimeter per second. But you need to convert it. Okay? Parth Samale, your answer is very, very much wrong. Okay? How it can be 600? What type of calculation you are doing? Do it again. It is 0.06. Okay? It's a simple calculation. How you can make mistake in that? Check it again. So 2 into 3 is 6. Okay? 2 into 3 is 6. 6 into 10 to the power minus 2. Now I have to shift this value. 10 to the power minus 2 is nothing but 0.06. So that would be 0.06 meter per second. Why meter per second? Because we had converted that acceleration from centimeter second square to meter per second square. So our final answer is 0.06 meter per second. Very simple. I hope everybody, suppose let's say, is understanding how to calculate this. So give me response in chat box. Can we move to the next answer? Suppose next question. Okay, it's a simple one. All you have to do is identify the values and put it in the equation. Okay. Now, next question which is going to be there is question number 4. Okay, let us see what is given. So what they have given is a racing car has a uniform acceleration of 4 meter per second square. Okay, so there is a car which is a racing car. Forget about that racing word. They are just adding this for confusion. Okay, so what type of car it is? It is a car with acceleration. How much is the acceleration? 4 meter per second. So there is a car with acceleration 4 meter per second square. So it's a standard unit. Don't need to convert. Then they are asking what distance will it cover in 10 seconds after start. So they are saying after the start. After the start means what? Initially it was at rest. Car was at rest. Then after 10 seconds, how much distance will it cover? That is what they're asking. And how much time they have given to us? 10 seconds. So let us try to put the values given data. So acceleration they have given is 4 meter per second square. Distance they are asking, that means S value. Time value is given 10 seconds. Okay? And we are also supplied U. How I came to know about U, that U is 0? Because they have said calculate distance after start. After start means what? Car is not going to have its initial velocity. It is going to be at rest. Okay? It's a racing car. So initial velocity would be 0. So they're just asking us to distance traveled. How much would be the value of S? So what we can do is we can take the second formula, S is equal to ut plus half at square. Why we are going with the second formula? Why not third? Usually we go with third because we do not have the value of V here. So what we'll do? We'll go with the second one. S is equal to ut plus half at square. Put the values there. Values would be what? U value is 0 into 10. T value is 10 plus half into A value is 4. So I have put 4 into T square means what? 10 to the power 2. ठीक है? So 10 to the power 2 T square ना? So 10 square. Now I can just multiply. ठीक है? 0 into 10 is 0 plus half into 4 into 10 to the power 2. 10 square is 100. Give me the calculation of this answer. Particular formula. Just multiply the values and give me the answer. ठीक है? And with its unit, of course. Okay, Tanmay is the first one to give this time 200 meters. Okay. Let us check whether other students are getting the same. Karthik Mandhane, second. Value answer is given as 300 meter. Okay. I don't think so. It would be 300. Two ones and two twos. 10 square 100. It would just be 200. Karthik, check your calculation again. It should not be 300. It should be 200. Okay. Second one to give proper answer is Akhilesh Kotwal, 200 meters. And third one is Tekale. Okay. 200 meters. Correct. Okay, so everybody is able to find out the answers. It's totally fine, Karthik. See, you have to make sure everybody is going to make mistakes while calculation. Okay, so do these calculation very slowly. If suppose let's say I give this calculation to a sixth grader student, he will be able to do it. Okay, because he is just learning these things, this calculation, these sort of tough calculations, and they do it very slowly. That's why their answers would be very much correct. But as we are in standard 9, so what habit we have is we generally are overconfident. We try to do these things very fast, and hence in that fast procedure many a times we'll get answers wrong. Okay, so everything is very simple here. Formulas are very simple. All you have to do is slowly do the calculations. Okay, take your time, do it slowly, have patience. Okay, I know it's very hard to have patience, particularly in our generation. It's very hard. So have that patience and try to solve these values by slowly calculating it. So answer would be what? That this will become 0, half will remain, 4 into 10 square is 100. So I will divide this, 2 ones are 2 twos are, and 2 into 100 is 200. So unit would be meters because this is distance. S is equal to 200 meters. That's it. Okay? So can we proceed to the next question? The last one, fifth one. Okay, everybody is done with this question. Can we move to the fifth one? Okay. Now the last question which is given is, a stone is thrown in a vertical upward direction with velocity 5 meter per second. Okay? So this is the condition in which a stone is thrown vertically upward. We already have taken a similar situation like this, that a ball is thrown up. Okay? If a ball is thrown up, what is going to happen? So we already know if a ball is thrown up, its final velocity has to be taken 0 and acceleration has to be taken negative. Okay? That we already know. So this is the same case. A body is thrown and they are saying calculate the answers. Okay, so a stone is thrown in vertical direction with velocity 5 meter per second. So we already know it. This is what initial velocity. This is initial velocity, and the final velocity should be taken 0. Okay, because this is a body which is thrown upward. Okay, against gravity. Now they are saying if the acceleration during its motion is 10 meter per second square. But you already know this body is thrown vertically upward, so we have to take this 10 value as negative. Okay, we cannot take it positive. We have to take it negative. What will be the height attained by the stone? Height attained means what? Distance traveled. ठीक है, नीचे से फेंकने के बाद कितना distance cover करेगा? Height traveled. ठीक है, how much time will it take to reach there? And time also they're asking. Two things they're asking. One is distance, that is height. Second is time. So let us put the values. This is initial velocity. Final velocity is 0. That we already know. Why? Because suppose let us say if a body is thrown from downward to the upward side, so it is going to stop at some certain end and then it is again going to fall. So final velocity is generally taken as 0 in this case. What about acceleration? So that is 10, but it has to be taken negative because the object is traveling against gravity. Okay, so it is going up, so it has to be taken negative. H value they are asking, that is height. Height is nothing but distance. And then time. Okay, time also they are asking. So first value which we are going to take is trying to find is time. Okay, first we'll find out time. So formula is V is equal to U plus AT. Values we already have for V, U and A. Let us put that. So V value is 0, U value is 5 into A value is minus 10. So make sure you are taking it minus. Okay? You won't get your correct answer if you are taking it positive. It should be negative. 5 plus minus 10 into T. Now this will become 5 minus 10 into T is 10T. Now you do the calculation, give me the answer for time. Just have to shift it. Okay, one of what is the answer? First value answer I've got is Jayesh, 5 seconds. Okay, Yashwardhan, you're writing down 0.5 seconds. Fine. Okay, some students have received answer as 1 by 2. You need to divide it again. Okay, it's a simple calculation. You are not in second or third standard where keeping the fractions. Divide it more, no? How you can keep it 1 by 2? Divide it again. Okay, meanwhile, Urjit, what you are asking, what is G here? G is acceleration due to gravity. Okay, G is acceleration due to gravity. That topic is going to be studied in the gravitation chapter. But for now, just remember that acceleration due to gravity is nothing but called as G. Okay, small g. Do not worry about it right now. Okay, so correct answers which I have received is the first one to give correct answer is Yashwardhan. Okay, Yashwardhan Teka is the first one. Okay, so all you have to do is shift that 10 to the other side. It will become 10t is equal to 5. Now I am going to shift that 10 to the bottom side. So that will become 5 by 10. That would be 1 by 2. So answer would be what? 0 0.5. Okay, 0 0.5. Unit would be what? Seconds. Time is 0 0.5 seconds. Now I need to calculate S. That is H value. Okay, height is nothing but distance traveled, S value. So we will take the third equation, V square minus U square is equal to 2S. Our obvious choice is the third one, not the second, because of the silly mistakes. So V square minus U square is equal to 2x. Put the values there. 0 square minus 5 square is equal to 2 into A value is what? Minus 10 into S value we need. So calculate it properly and give me the answer. And do it slowly. Okay? Many students are making mistake even in the simpler calculations. Do it slowly. There is no hurry. Today is Sunday and we are taking extra lectures. Okay? So if I am taking this much trouble for you, just do it slowly, no? What is the rush? Okay, Teka is the first one to give 1.25, but I still don't know if whether it is correct. Ravi, okay, Tanmay Bhandari is again given 1.25. Jayesh 1.25. Samale 1.22. Samale, please check it again. Other students have received it as 1.25. Karthik, your answer is way wrong. Okay, it is 2.25. No, 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 no. I don't think it is 2.25. Many students have received 1.25. Majority of the answers would be correct, no? Okay, check it again, Karthik. Fine. So 5 square is 25. That we already know. 5 square is 25. So let me put that. 5 square is 25. And 2 into 10 is 20. But minus sign has to be kept as it is. And this is S. This is not second. This is S. Okay, distance traveled. Now I can cancel that negative negative. It will become positive. Okay. So 25 is equal to 20. So S would be equal to what? 25 by 20. This 20 will go to the bottom side. So S will be what? 25 by 20. Now I can again reduce this. Okay, I can again reduce this, but I will directly divide it. 21 za. Okay, 5 is remaining, so point. So that would be 50. 2 za, that is 40. 50 minus 40 is 10. So again a point, that means 100, 25 is 100. So the value would be what? 1.25. And the S value is 1.25 meters. Okay? Make sure you are writing your units properly. Okay? Suppose let us say if you are asking me, sir, how much marks we will lose